When is it?
Probably middle of the week.
Huh?
Probably middle of the week.
Well, good evening, everyone, and welcome to TV7 Sports. It's 1991 football year, and we're going to start it out here on the home turf of Calhoun Academy here in Calhoun County. And TV7 happy once again to be covering the 1991 football seasons this year with Calhoun Academy, Bruce, Calhoun City, and Vardaman, all the teams here in Calhoun County. We're going to start it off this year, as I said, with the Cougars of Calhoun Academy. We got a new lineup to talk to you about and a whole lot more coming your way, but we're going to talk about the sponsors as well with this game, and Ann Morgan will be helping me with the game here tonight.
Okay, Bill, let's talk about the sponsors who are bringing you this year's Calhoun Academy football games. Calhoun City Telephone Company, located on the square in Calhoun City, striving to serve you with the latest in telephone technology. Farmers and Merchants Bank, always going with a winning team. Hawkins Motor Company in Calhoun City for the best in used cars. Calhoun Apparel Incorporated, joining together with Calhoun County for future improvements. Piggly Wiggly in Calhoun City, where you can find the best bargains in town. Bill, we really do appreciate the sponsors of the games this year, Calhoun Academy football games, and we're looking forward to a winning season here with the Cougars.
That's right. Looking forward to getting it started off here on this beautiful Friday night. Temperatures feel like in the 70s, and it's going to get cooler as it does throughout the football season. And we do want to thank all the sponsors. We'll be having more sponsors in the future, and we'll be calling them out during the football games and thanking them as well. And looks like we're going to have a full crowd. The fan support always great here at Calhoun Academy. We're going to be back with a kickoff here from the Calhoun Academy Cougar Field. 1991 football on the air here on TV7. You stay tuned. We'll be right back.
Looks like the Cougars have won the toss, so they'll be receiving the opening kickoff. Okay, let's everyone stand for the singing of the national anthem. Thank you. remain standing now for the invocation. Thank you. Let us pray. Heavenly Father, we thank you for this day and for the opportunity we have to come out and enjoy the sport of football. Father, we thank you for these two schools that are represented here tonight. Father, we just pray that you would watch over each player, each team. May they play the very best of their ability, Father. And we pray that you protect each one from injury. Be with each person, each visitor, and each hometown person. Father, just send them home safely. Father, we just pray that you forgive us for our many sins. In Jesus' name, amen.
And we'd like to welcome you back here on TV7 to Calhoun Academy football, our first game this year for 1991 as we get ready to start off the season. And what a better place to start than Calhoun Academy right here, center of Calhoun County. We have Morgan, Ann Morgan, and Bill Morgan here on hand to bring you the game. And we will run through our sponsors one more time prior to the kickoff. And we'll go to Ann for the sponsors.
That's right, Bill. Let us remind the viewers who are bringing the sponsors who are bringing the Calhoun Academy football season to you this year. They are Calhoun City Telephone Company, Farmers and Merchants Bank of Bruce, Hawkins Motor Company in Calhoun City, Calhoun Apparel Incorporated, Calhoun City, and Piggly Wiggly of Calhoun City.
And that is our sponsors as we run down all of our sponsors and getting ready for an exciting game here with the Calhoun Academy and North Sunflower Academy. We'll be giving you the starting lineups momentarily throughout the first period of play. And the Cougars won the toss. They will receive to start the 1991 season for the Calhoun Academy Cougars.
Andy Clark, number 12, and Fred Tudor, number 30.
North Sunflower prepares to kick off. Our starters for Calhoun Academy: Lee Burnett, number 11, Andy Clark, 12, 16, Jay Leachman, 30, Dalton Moore, Craig Tudor, 32, Derek Taylor, 51, Clifton Pitts, 55, Wayne Mahan, number 60, 62, Doris Blunt, 70, Whitney Casey, and 72, Chris Easley. The starters for the Calhoun Academy Cougars. And the kick is up. Number 11, Lee Burnett for the Cougars will take it. Burnett with a good run, and he'll be tackled down close to the 35, about the 33-yard line. And a good return by Lee Burnett, number 11, for the Cougars. And Calhoun Academy will take over. Fumble has taken place now. Lee Burnett fumbled the ball, and the North Sunflower Rebels will take over now. There was great field position from about the 33-yard line, Calhoun Academy territory, just underway in the ball game. Now the Rebels will come up to line as the fumble was made by the Cougars, and the Rebels will take over now. North Sunflower Rebels. Quarterback gives a handoff to the running back, and he's still on his feet, and he'll be tackled. That was number 44, Mark Thomas, for the Rebels. Thomas will pick up about 7 yards, down close to the 26-yard line, looks like, deep in Academy Cougar territory.
Brock Goodwin, number 22, quarterback in the Rebels.
Number 22, Brock Goodwin, is our quarterback for the Rebels of North Sunflower. North Sunflower Rebels coming all the way from Drew, Mississippi, here tonight to Calhoun Academy. Now number 22 back, Goodwin for North Sunflower. He'll hand it off once again. Number 29 going around to the left side. Scott Childers was the ball carrier that time. And he's close to the first down. It is a first down by the referee indication. Close to the 21-yard line now, deep in Cougar territory. Now we'll go back to the line. Number 22, Brock Goodwin for the North Sunflower Rebels. And he fakes a handoff, and the quarterback takes it around to the left side. That was number 22, Goodwin, for the Rebels. And he'll have about a 2 or 3 yard gain. He'll be just up inside the 20-yard line of Calhoun Academy. Rebels capitalizing early now in this ball game as the Cougars lost the fumble on the kickoff and turned it over to the Rebels of North Sunflower.
Second made, Rebels.
Now number 22 will be down again. Good one for the Rebels. And he did hand off, and a good defensive play by the Cougars of Calhoun Academy that time. Number 44, I believe, Mark Thomas was the ball carrier that time. Wayne Mahan, we heard, in on the tackle. Lee Burnett and a couple of more maybe in on the tackle that time. Aggressiveness early here by Calhoun Academy.
Chris Easley that actually brought the boy down, the Thomas boy down.
Chris Easley then the initial tackler in that play for the Cougars. Number 22 now, once again, good one for North Sunflower, and he'll keep it this time around to the left side, and he's going to be hit hard. Possibly no gain that time. That was a quarterback keeper that time by number 22, Brock Goodwin for North Sunflower. And I believe that's going to bring up a 4th down and 1. It will be 4th and 1, 7 yards to go now for the first down. Cougar defense now needs to hold. Rebels will call timeout with 4th and 1, 7 yards to go for the first down, and a very big play here for the Rebels as well as the Cougars. 8:37 now left to go in the first period of play, just underway in the ball game. Now we'll take a listen to some more of our sponsors here tonight.
Thank you, Bill. The best of buys just keep coming your way week after week at Piggly Wiggly in Calhoun City. Piggly Wiggly is keeping track of the Calhoun Academy Cougars. Cars, trucks, vans. Hawkins Motor Company is #1 in the used car dealership. See Gary Hawkins for the best cars for the best prices. Hawkins Motor Company, Highway 8 East in Calhoun City. Calhoun Apparel takes pride in being a part of Calhoun Academy football season. Calhoun Apparel is a major manufacturer employing over 240 people in our county, working together for the betterment of Calhoun County.
Our coaches this year, of course, Coach Gary Winter for the Cougars. They have a new assistant coach this year, Shane Stewart. I believe Shane Stewart played some ball, I believe, in Mississippi Valley.
At Mississippi College.
At Mississippi College, Shane Stewart, the new assistant coach here for Calhoun Academy, played ball at Mississippi College, and he's come on this year to join the staff. Now the Rebels will put it back into play. Number 22, Brock Goodwin. Number 44, Mark Thomas, the ball carrier. I don't believe he had the first. Several people in on the tackle that time, and the Cougars hold. A big play by Calhoun Academy. And they'll take over now on possession after the fumble. The defense holds, and they'll have the ball. When we come back after this break, we'll be right back. You stay tuned to TV7. Hold of the ball, they'll take it over 1st and 10 deep into their own territory after they held on the 4th down play. Lee Burnett has broke through for Calhoun Academy, and he's going to have it all the way. Lee Burnett, number 11, with a quick touchdown early here for the Cougars of Calhoun Academy. Lee Burnett right up the center of the field. Lee Burnett, number 11, wasting no time here for the Calhoun Academy Cougars, and he quickly puts 6 points on the board. 6-0 now, Calhoun Academy with a long run by Lee Burnett with 8:12 left to go in the first period of play. Now the Cougars will set up to go for the 1-point kick. Unofficially, I believe they said it was about an 80-yard touchdown run by Lee. Now Lee, also the kicker, will kick for the 1-point conversion. Uh-oh, I believe it was wide to the right. Ball was just wide to the right that time. Kicked by Lee Burnett, who also scored the 6-point touchdown. That'll put it 6-0 now. Academy up early, Calhoun, over the Rebels of North Sunflower. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back with more here from TV7, your local sports connection.
Number 44, Mark Thomas.
Welcome back to action here. Calhoun Academy football. Academy up, Cougars up 6-0 over North Sunflower. Lee Burnett with an 80-yard run. Now they kick off to North Sunflower, and he's still on his feet, and he'll be tackled close to the 45-yard line. North Sunflower in their own territory, and that's where they'll take over with 8:05 to go in the first period of play. Several Cougars in on the tackle that time. Wayne Mahan doing some assist on that tackle. Also Andy Clark, I believe, was in on that tackle. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Rebels at their own 44-yard line. Quarterback in now for the Rebels, number 22, Goodwin. And up the middle that time, good defensive effort by the Cougars.
Like Derek Taylor and Jay Leachman in on the tackle.
Jay Leachman in that time on the tackle, and he had some assistance. Cougars playing some good aggressive defense here early in the game. Cougars lead 6-0 over North Sunflower. 2nd down and 1, I believe the scoreboard says, for North Sunflower. Uh-oh, and there was some confusion as the ball is loose. I believe the Cougars have recovered. Derek Taylor that time for the Cougars of Calhoun Academy with a recovery. It was a fumble by North Sunflower. Things going good here for Calhoun Academy early in this contest.
Yes, it is, Bill. The Academy really coming on strong here in this season opener game with North Sunflower. Lee Burnett taking it for an 80-yard touchdown. And then right then a loose ball on the field, and Derek Taylor recovered the ball, and now it is in the hands of the Academy. And let's see if they can go back for another touchdown before the first quarter ends.
And back to action now. The Cougars in the lineup, ready to go. 1st and 10. And they're in good position in North Sunflower territory. Uh-oh. Fumble that time by the Cougars with a quick hit from North Sunflower. And it looks like the Cougars recovered, but we'll see with the officials' signal. And the Cougars did recover. They'll lose a little yardage, but they'll hang on to the ball more importantly, and the ball will be about at the 45-yard line of North Sunflower. 6:51 now to go in the first period. And it will be 2nd down for the Cougars. Somebody came right up through the middle with North Sunflower. A big hustle by the defense and knocked the ball loose, but the Cougars did recover. Scoreboard says 2nd down and 10. Once again, number 16, the quarterback for Calhoun Academy, Jay Leachman. Leachman back to pass, and he gets it to Lee Burnett, number 11. And Burnett will be tackled down around the, looks to be about the 35-yard line. 34-yard line. 36-yard line, excuse me. Lee Burnett with the reception that time from number 12, Jay Leachman. 3rd down and 5, 5-yard pickup by that play. Now number 16, Leachman, with the one-man running back to his right. Leachman with a pass over to Lee Burnett, and it's going to be picked off by North Sunflower. Number 44 that time, jumping up and intercepting the ball for North Sunflower, Mark Thomas. Leachman's pass intended for Lee Burnett and was intercepted by the Rebels. Mark Thomas, I believe, number 44, once again with interception that time. Good play by Thomas for the Rebels as his team trails 6-0 here in the first period of play. It'll be a 1st and 10 from their own territory. Number 22 now in the lineup, Brock Goodwin, once again the quarterback for the Rebels. Looked like a mix-up there, and the Cougars quickly on the defense. Looks like practically no gain from that play. Good defensive play by Calhoun Academy. Now that'll bring up a 2nd down situation for North Sunflower. 2nd down and 9. He did get 1 yard out of the play. It looks like a little mix-up in the backfield with the quarterback and the running back. Nevertheless, they gained 1 yard. They could have had a big loss. .553 now to go in the first period of play. An 80-yard touchdown run by Lee Burnett has been the only score here in tonight's ball game. Players take a break on the field. We'll take a quick break. We'll be back with more after this word from our sponsors. You stay tuned. Back to action now here from the Cougar field. Calhoun Academy Rebels with a 2nd and 9 with a 1 yard pickup on the first down play. Handoff once again, number 44, and he found a little running room. Several Cougars in that time on the tackle, but number 44, Mark Thomas with the ball. Number 12, Andy Clark, I know, is in on the tackle, along with 2 or 3 more. Doris Blunt also in on the tackle that time. Chris Easley also in on the tackle. Good defensive plays here by the Cougars in the first period. It'll be a 1st down and 10 rather, as North Sunflower picked up the 1st down. Goodwin back now, the quarterback. And I believe he gave a handoff, but hardly no yardage that time for North Sunflower. Wayne Mahan that time in on the tackle. Number 60. Also Dalton Moore, number 30, I believe, in that time on the tackle as well. A lot of the guys for Calhoun, of course, playing offense and defensive duties, so they have double time out here tonight, and a lot of them doing an excellent job on both sides of the ball.
Yes, they do, Bill. You know, it makes it doubly difficult because you get tired probably sooner, but they're doing an excellent job, and right now leading in this game between North Sunflower.
Now a pass, and almost picked off, I believe, by Wayne Mahan, number 60 for the Cougars. Pass attempt that time by number 22, the quarterback, Brock Goodwin, for the Rebels. Number 44 that time, the intended receiver for the Rebels, Mark Thomas. That'll be a 3rd down, 9-yard situation, and a big play here for the Cougars if they can hold and get the ball back from North Sunflower. And a hard run that time by North Sunflower. I don't get his number, I believe it's number 36. 36, Scotty Harmon that time for the Rebels. And he was tackled that time by Wayne Mahan, number 60. And it'll be a 1st down. The Rebels picked up the 9 yards needed. They'll start with a 1st and 10. Inside Cougar territory now. Ball on about the 42-yard line. 43-yard line. Rebels trying to get their first score in tonight's game. Goodwin now, number 22, with a handoff. 36 that time was some good running by the Rebels. Number 36, Scotty Harmon, once again the ball carrier. 150-pound, 5'8" sophomore, Scotty Harmon for the Rebels. Chris Easley in on the tackle that time for Calhoun Academy. Chris Easley, number 72. He's a 220-pound senior here for the Cougars.
Okay, number 44, ball carrier.
Good defensive play that time by the Cougars of Calhoun Academy.
Bill, I believe Chris Easley was in on that play right there.
Chris Easley in once again for Calhoun Academy. He's doing some great defense, and he's a big guy, number 72, 220-pound Chris Easley. Once again, a senior here at Calhoun Academy. Chris is a guard and defensive lineman here for the Cougars. We're looking at a 1st and 10 for North Sunflower now, as they're in Cougar territory. Goodwin, number 22, the quarterback, and there's a flag on the play. 18 that time was the ball carrier. Rob Holliday for North Sunflower. And it's going to be a clipping penalty, I believe, against the Cougars, or offsides rather, against Calhoun Academy Cougars. Cougars, I believe that's the first penalty in tonight's ball game by either team, unofficially. And I believe that's going to move the ball forward by 5 yards. And it'll be North Sunflower's ball at about the 36-yard line of the Cougars.
Bill, this really puts North Sunflower in good play position on the field, and the Cougars are really going to have some defense about them to be able to stop them.
That's right, and it's 1st and 10 now. 3:13 to go in the first period of play. Number 22, Goodwin back. I believe he handed off to his receiver, and some good running, and he's loose. Number 18, I believe he's going to go all the way in, and he scores. Number 18, Rob Holliday for North Sunflower, and good effort by Holliday. It looks like he was tackled almost twice and got away from 2 defenders to run in for the 6 points. And Rob Holliday ties the game now, 6-all here at Calhoun Academy. Now we'll have the 1-point conversion attempt by North Sunflower. Rebels have a chance, of course, to take a 1-point lead with the conversion successful here. Great crowd on hand here tonight. A lot of Cougar fans here tonight. Calhoun Academy Cougar fans, as they always are, and so supportive of the school here. TV7 glad to be on hand. Our first 1991 football game of the season, and we'll be covering them every Friday night, sometimes 2 in a Friday night. So you be sure and join us at 9 p.m. on Friday nights for the immediate replay of the games, tape delayed, and then 1 p.m. on Saturdays for the replay of the ball game. And the ball is down, and the kick is up, and it's good by North Sunflower. I believe the kicker, number 7, Brian Flemons, I believe, for North Sunflower unofficially. That's going to put them a 1-point lead with 3:03 now to go in the first period of play.
Bill, it's a good game here in this first quarter. Both teams scoring. Of course, now North Sunflower, his kick was good, gave them an extra point, and they are leading right now over Calhoun Academy by 1 point. But it's an interesting game. There's a lot of time left. We still have 3 quarters to go and 3 minutes and 3 seconds in the first quarter of the game. So it's a good game here, and maybe Calhoun Academy can come back with another touchdown.
Maybe so, and that's what we'll wait to see here tonight. And the kickoff now just about ready to go. North Sunflower will be kicking to Calhoun Academy and set back to receive the kick. The punt returner, number 11, Lee Burnett. Lee Burnett, of course, with an 80-yard run earlier, and they'll kick a short kick. Cougars will have it. Good field position now. Just over the 45-yard line up to about the 46-yard line. I believe they attempted an onside kick, hoping to get the ball back with 3:03 to go in the first. Cougars, once again, will have good field position now, 46-yard line. Number 16 and number 22 will go in for Calhoun Academy, Jay Leachman and Mark Nelson. Number 16, I believe now, Jay Leishman once again, the quarterback for the Cougars, as number 81 goes in motion for Calhoun Academy. He hands off to number 22, who is cut down quickly. Number 22, Mark Nelson for the Cougars.
Mark Nelson, the ball there for the Cougars.
Now number 32 will go in for the Cougars, Craig Tudor. That's a pickup of about 2 yards, be a 2nd down 8 situation. Cougars now will come to the line.
Jay Leachman brings them to the line. 2nd 8.
2nd down and 8 now. Leachman, man goes in motion, number 32. Leachman with a handoff that time, Lee Burnett, and he'll be cut down quick by North Sunflower. Number 11, Lee Burnett, the ball carrier that time. It looks like he was cut down in the backfield. And a good defensive play by North Sunflower. Number 81 now goes in for Calhoun Academy, Josh Morgan. Number 32, Craig Tudor, will come out of the game momentarily. Now back to the line, quarterback, number 16, Jay Leachman. And he'll go with 3 wide receivers. 1 man in the backfield. And he's out to pass. Looks like he's going to be brought down, and he is. Leachman is down quick that time by North Sunflower. That's about a 5-yard loss that time for the Cougars. North Sunflower really kicking in the defense since they scored the 7 points. And that's going to back the Cougars up back in their own territory close to the 40-yard line, up to about the 42-yard line. Fourth down and 15. Now we'll see a kick by number 11, Lee Burnett for the Cougars. And Burnett gets it off, a good kick to the right. And a good tackle by the Cougars that time on North Sunflower. Number 36 was the receiver, Scotty Harmon. Harmon's up to about their own 33-yard line where they'll start the ball into play, leading 7-6 with 31 seconds now to go in the first period of play here tonight. North Sunflower now will come to the line of scrimmage, and they stay with the quarterback, I believe, number 22, Brock Goodwin. Goodwin with a 2-man back set. He hands off, I believe that's number 30 that time. Number 30, rather, for North Sunflower. 36 maybe, Scotty Harmon. It's hard to see some of the numbers from the position we're setting here. And it'll be a small gainer, be a 4-yard gainer, 2nd and 6 now. I believe that's the end of the first period of play now, 7-6, as North Sunflower leads the Cougars of Calhoun Academy, as the Cougars got on the board first with 6 points, and just recently North Sunflower has scored 6 and converted the extra point. Now we'll get ready for the second period of play, and we'll be back with that and more right here from your local Sports Connection, TV7. Stay tuned. We'll be right back. Second period of play now, 2nd and 6 for North Sunflower, as they lead by 1. Number 22 keeps it to quarterback, and he's got some running room. Still on his feet, a good run by number 22, North Sunflower, and that's Goodwin, the quarterback. Brock Goodwin, 150-pound sophomore for North Sunflower. A couple of Cougars, I believe, in on the tackle that time. Wayne Mahan in on the tackle that time. Number 60, he's a 165-pound senior here at Calhoun Academy. Mahan doing a fine job on defense tonight. Number 22 with another handoff. It was second as it was first down. And a good run once again by North Sunflower. Just underway in the second period of play.
called by the Cougars.
Timeout now has been called by the Cougars of Calhoun Academy. And we'll hear some more from our sponsors here tonight of Calhoun Academy Football 1991.
Thank you, Bill. Farmers and Merchants Bank lights up the scoreboard with their hometown banking services. They are winners all the way. John Crocker and staff wish the best for the 1991 football Cougar team and coaches. Calhoun City Telephone Company has just recently installed the latest in telephone equipment, always striving to serve you better with your best interest as their motivating force of their employees. Calhoun City Telephone employees wish the 1992 Cougar football team the best in this new season.
And be sure and go by and tell our sponsors how much you appreciate them being faithful and supporting the Calhoun Academy football season this year. TV7 happy to be on hand doing this game as well as the other 3 schools in the county. We'll be bringing you the games throughout every Friday night and Saturday, 9 p.m. on Friday nights, 1 p.m. in the afternoon on Saturday. So you be sure and join us for the replays. Just underway in the third period. Second down, 4 yards to go for the Rebels. Number 22, Goodwin, looks over his offensive line. And he will hand off once again, and now quick stop that time by the Cougars of Calhoun Academy. Number 30 that time in on the tackle for the Academy, Dalton Moore, as well as number 72, Chris Easley. Good job by those 2 guys. And I believe it may be a loss. Third down, 3rd and 5 that time. Could be 3rd down, 5 yards to go now for the Rebels. Number 22, Goodwin, brings his offensive unit up. 3-man in the backfield. And once again, he's going to keep it here and go for the run. And he's fumbled that time. It's going to be covered by the Calhoun Academy Cougars. Number 62 that time for Calhoun Academy, Doris Blunt with the coverage for the Cougars. Wayne Mahan in on the hit to jar the ball loose. And Blunt, number 62 that time with the coverage for Calhoun Academy. And that's what the Cougars needed to do here now to get some momentum going. They trail only by 1 point, but maybe now they can get a chance and get a quick score and lead before halftime. Eat up some time on the clock at this point. Number 11 will go out wide. Lee Burnett, as well as number 22, Martin Nelson. And a running play attempt by the Cougars, number 22 that time, Martin Nelson rather, for the Cougars. Not much gainer that time.
Martin Nelson, the ball carrier for the Cougars, picked up about maybe a yard.
$9:50 to go now in the first half of play. 7-6. North Sunflower leads it by 1. It'll be 2nd down, and once again, 10 yards. Hardly no gain that time by Calhoun.
Okay. They bring it to the line.
We'll have 3 men now out, 2 men to the far side and 1 man on this side. Receivers. Pass over to number 11, Lee Burnett, and Lee Burnett's still on his feet.
Picks up a hard about maybe 3 yards.
Lee Burnett up to about the 45-yard line in their own territory. A pickup of about 3 yards, be 3rd down, and about 7 yards to go now for the first. Good, fast run that time. Hard run by number 11, Lee Burnett. Cougars will come back up to the line now. Number 16, Jay Leachman, looks over his offensive line. 2 men in the back. 1 man on each side, receivers. Leachman trying to keep the ball now, number 16, and he jumps over a player, still on his feet. He's going to be brought down for probably no gain. Looks like the ball will be right at about the 45-yard line once again. Good defensive play that time by North Sunflower to hold, and that'll bring up a 4th and 7 or 4th and 6 when they get the scoreboard set. I believe it'll be 4th and 5. Leachman picked up a couple of yards that time. And the Cougars will get set to kick off now, or punt it away rather, to North Sunflower. Number 11 back to punt, Lee Burnett. Back to receive now for North Sunflower, number 44, Mark Thomas. And number 36, I believe, Scotty Harmon. Lee with a high kick. And the Cougars will let it bounce. It'll take a North Sunflower bounce. And they'll down it to about the 37, 38-yard line. And that's where North Sunflower will take over. $7:56 now to go until half. And it'll be a 1st and 10 for the Rebels. Number 60 comes out now for a moment. Wayne Mahan for the Cougars. Now it'll be a 1st and 10 as North Sunflower brings their offense to the line of scrimmage. Number 22 now looks over his offense. Goodwin. Goodwin will keep the ball, and he's going to lose some yardage. Number 11, Lee Burnett, and number 62, Doris Blunt in once again on the fine tackle by the Cougars. I believe there'll be a loss on the play that time. Good defensive play by Calhoun. It'll be about 2nd down and 15, about a 5-yard loss. North Sunflower now will come back to the line. 3 men in the backfield. And they'll get the handoff. Number 36 is still on his feet, and what a run that time. Number 36, Scotty Harmon for North Sunflower. Several people in on the tackle that time for Calhoun. It'll be a 3rd down, 5 yards to go now with a good run by North Sunflower. And that was a pickup, I believe, of 10 yards by North Sunflower. 2nd period of play here tonight at Calhoun Academy. Number 22 now will hand off to number 44, and a quick run by number 44. He's still on his feet. Finally brought down. Number 44 that time, a good run. Mark Thomas for North Sunflower. Thomas will be up close to the 40-yard line in their own territory. Big run. That'll bring up a 1st down now for North Sunflower.
Mark Thomas.
That'll be a 1st and 10 situation now for North Sunflower as the players will take a break. Number 60 will go in for Calhoun Academy once again. Wayne Mahan, and we'll have some coming out. Number 51, Derek Taylor, will come out of the game for a few moments, get a breather. Calhoun Academy with a good-looking team this year. A lot of aggressiveness, some good defensive plays here tonight as well as offensive plays. Stay tuned. We'll be back with more here from TV7. You stay tuned. Welcome back to action here. Calhoun Academy field, and North Sunflower has the ball. And not much that time for North Sunflower. Good tackle that time by Cougars number 30, Dalton Moore, and number 60, Wayne Mahan, in on the tackle. That'll be a 2nd down situation now. About 8 yards to go, I believe. 5:30 to go in the first half of play. North Sunflower leads by 1. North Sunflower now will bring it back to the line of scrimmage. Number 22. Goodwin once again stays at quarterback. 3-man back set. Number 44 will get the handoff, and not a whole lot that time for number 44, Mark Thomas. Good tackle that time by Calhoun Academy. Didn't see who the players were that brought him down. And bring up a third down, 3-yard situation. Big play here for both teams. And he'll go with a 3-man setback. Probably a handoff this time once again. And it will be to number 44. Struggles. I believe he picked up the first down. Mark Thomas. Thomas looking to be a threat here tonight to Calhoun Academy. It will be a first down pickup. 1st and 10 for North Sunflower. .425 now to go in the first half. 1st and 10, North Sunflower getting deeper into Calhoun territory. Now number 22, Goodwin. Handoff once again, and nothing that time as Calhoun shuts them down. Several Cougars in on the tackle. Number 72 that time. Chris Easley in on the tackle. I believe Daniel Blott, number 10, also in on the tackle. Jay Leachman as well. And a host of Cougar tacklers. 1-yard gain, be 2nd down and 9 now for the Rebels.
Pickup on that last carry brings 2nd and 9 for the Rebels.
3-man backside once again behind Goodwin. And a handoff once again, and a great tackle that time. I believe number 72, Chris Easley for Calhoun.
That could have been a long gainer there.
Chris Easley once again, a 6'2" senior for Calhoun Academy, doing an excellent job here tonight on defense.
The defense tightened up out there. This is what's going to happen here for the half.
3rd down now, 6 yards to go. Another big play for both teams. Calhoun needs to hold here.
That's number 44.
44, and he's going to be taken down by who else? Number 72, Chris Easley once again. Number 44, Mark Thomas with the ball. And Chris Easley just doing excellent play in here the last few minutes of the game.
That's right, he certainly is. Chris is really a good ball player, as we can see here by the tackles he has been involved in.
Timeout now has been called by the Rebels. You stay tuned. We're going to take a station timeout, and we'll be back with more right here from Calhoun Academy. You're watching 1991 football here on TV 7. Back to action now, 4th and 4, and I believe the Rebels will elect to go for it. Let's see if the Cougars can hold. 22 trying to run around, and let's see if he can get up. 22 with a good run that time by North Sunflower. Chris Easley, number 72, once again for Calhoun. May have to measure for this one. It looked very close. It was 4th and 4. North Sunflower indicating they got it. And it will be a first down, I believe, by the Rebels. Good effort that time by the quarterback. Good one, number 22. The hole was closed up, and he took a little turn to the right and found an open hole. 1st and 10 now after the gamble on 4th and 4. They'll remain in control of the ball. The Rebels of North Sunflower. Number 22, Goodwin, now overlooking the defensive unit of Calhoun Academy. Number 44 with the ball, and he's got a good run, and he's still on his feet. Number 44, he's going to score for the Rebels. Number 44 that time. Mark Thomas, and Mark Thomas is a threat here tonight to Calhoun Academy. Mark Thomas, they're having trouble stopping him tonight.
Yes, they are, Bill. Mark gets that ball, and he is determined, and he usually makes it through, so he's doing a great job here tonight for the North Sunflower Rebels.
That'll make it a 13-6 score now. North Sunflower with a touchdown by number 44, Thomas. And now they'll go for the kick. Brian Blaine, our kicker for North Sunflower, number 4. Kick is up, and I believe it's good that time. It is. 14-6 ball game with 2 minutes to go in the first half. North Sunflower leads it. That's their second touchdown of the night. Calhoun's touchdown, if you just joined us, came early in the first period. Lee Burnett with a long 80-yard run to score the only points for Calhoun thus far in the contest. The first contest here tonight for Calhoun Academy for the season. Know they'd like to come away and get a good start on the season with a win here tonight. We'll get ready for the kickoff for Calhoun Academy now. North Sunflower will be kicking to the Cougars. Stands are packed here tonight on the Calhoun Academy side. Excellent crowd here.
Hey, Holiday!
Number 4 now will handle the kicking duties. Brian Blaine for North Sunflower.
Rebels getting ready to kick off the Cougars. There's about 2 minutes left to go in this first half. Brian Blaine doing kicking for the
TV7 will be on hand next week in Calhoun City as they take on the Vardaman Rams. We'll also be covering Bruce and Water Valley, and we'll be telling you more about those two games tonight. This game will replay once again Saturday at 1 p.m. on TV7. Kick is up in the air, short kick, low kick. Number 30 with the ball for Calhoun. It looks like he has a little running room. He's going to be down at about the 47-yard line. That was number 30 that time for Calhoun, Dalton Moore. Dalton Moore that time with a good run for the Cougars. And they have about 1 minute and 58 seconds to work and get a quick score and maybe closely try to even this game up before the first half ends.
Okay, let's see what the Cougars do now right before halftime here. Let's hear a little noise out of the stand there, cheerleader.
Number 16 now, Leachman stays at quarterback for Calhoun. He has 2 men in the backseat as number 81, Morgan, goes into motion. And offside penalty that time, I believe. It's going to be offsides on the defense, North Sunflower. Now it will be a 5-yard penalty. It'll be a 1st and 5 situation. 1.5 minutes left to play in the first half. Number 16 now, Leachman overlooks this offensive line. Number 81 goes into motion, Morgan. Penalty once again. And that penalty is going to go against Calhoun. There was movement that time on the Cougars, so they'll be right back where they started. That'll put it back to 1st down and 10 now for Calhoun. Number 16 now, Leachman. 3-man in the backfield. Number 81, Morgan, goes into motion. Ball handed off to Lee Burnett, number 11. He's going to be downed by number 82 that time. Art Tidmore, I believe, for North Sunflower. And it will be a gain of 2 or 3 yards. Under 1 minute now to play and counting down. Calhoun will need to hurry here, try to get a score quick as possible. Ball just inside the 50-yard line into North Sunflower territory. See if we can get a long run out of the Cougars here. 2-man back set. 1 man wide left. 16 with the pass attempt. Looks like it's probably picked off by North Sunflower, and it is. Number 44, Mark Thomas. Quarterback had some pressure on him that time, Leachman, and he threw it. Looks like it was short, and number 44, Thomas, picks it off for North Sunflower. 23 seconds to go in the first period. 14-6, North Sunflower leads. They'll have a 1st and 10 right at the 45-yard line in their own territory. Looks like they're going to let the clock run down, and that's going to end the first half of play. They're content to go in with a 14-6 lead here, and we'll go to halftime now. 14-6, North Sunflower leads over Calhoun, and Calhoun playing a good game here tonight. First game of the season for the Cougars, and let's talk a little bit about next weekend's ball games. We'll talk first about Bruce and Water Valley.
That's right, Bill. Bruce will open their season at home against Water Valley. And, Bill, I don't think anyone in the viewing audience needs to be reminded of what a team Water Valley had. They went on to become the state champions. And an outstanding team, an outstanding job by Coach Terry Allen, I believe, who was named the Coach of the Year by the Mississippi Coaches Association. So, Water Valley has lost, I believe, a number of key players, as has Bruce lost a number of players. So we're hoping maybe it's pretty evenly matched, and it should be a great game next weekend at Bruce.
Of course, the game last year in Water Valley was so close in the first half, and then I believe the second half, the quarterback, D. Hervey, who Water Valley lost to Southern. D. Hervey got a scholarship at Southern Miss. D. Hervey just killed Bruce last year in the second half of play.
You know, last year when we interviewed Coach Robbins, he said the team looked forward most of all the games they played to playing Water Valley, even though Lafayette proved to be the most exciting game for Bruce last year because they went into overtime and they defeated Lafayette by 1 point in overtime. And all the players were really keyed up, and they were ready to go to Water Valley and meet the Water Valley Blue Devils. And we talked with Coach Dennis Robbins, and he said that was the game they were most looking forward to. And then when we turned around, we talked to Coach Terry Allen. We asked him if there was any team that Water Valley really worried about, and he said it would be Bruce. But the score was a little bit more than we thought. I believe the final score was 20-6 or something in that range, Bill. I'm not for sure, but I know it was quite a defeat for Bruce, but it still was a good game between two good teams.
Should be a good contest this year. Of course, it will be played at Bruce, and we'll be there next Friday night at the Trojan Field. And also, we have Calhoun City and Vardaman. And what a rivalry that will be. Vardaman took that game last year after a good game by the Wildcats, and that will be in Calhoun City, so we look forward to some action there in Calhoun City as well.
That's right, Bill. There's nothing like a cross-county rival football game, and it should be a very good one between Vardaman and Calhoun City. Two outstanding teams, Coach Rudy Pope and also Coach Mark Bray, doing excellent jobs at their respective schools, and always, Bill, the season openers, just as it is here at Calhoun Academy tonight, are very exciting. It kind of sets the pace for the rest of the season.
And we look forward to both those games, and we'll be there at both of them next Friday night, and we'll be airing them, like I say, tape delay, 9 p.m. on Friday night and 1 p.m. that Saturday. So you be sure and join us for those replays, and the Academy game here tonight, of course, will be at the same times. We're going to take a break. We'll be back with the second half action here from the Cougar Field as we take a look at the young Cougars out on the football field. You stay tuned. We'll be back.
the middle of the football field. We're gonna
This
have a
ends the first
little
half of play here at the Calhoun Academy Cougar Field with a score North Sunflower Rebels 14, Calhoun Academy Cougars 6. We'll be back with second half action after these words from the sponsors of tonight's game. Stay tuned.
Let's give a big hand to all those young ladies, especially the high school cheerleaders that work with them all week. Teaching that routine. Okay, we have a drawing now for Peter Ball Mound kick. Let's see who's going to win this Peter Ball Mound kick. The winner of the Peter Ball Mound kick is Daniel Calhoun. Daniel Calhoun. Well, we got another kick we just had a drawing for it. I don't know what kind it is, but let's do it. One out is Smokey Battlefield. Smokey Battlefield just won a kick. Okay, we got a camel kick now. We'll take the giveaway. Okay, one of his camel kicks is Jared Nick. Jared Nick, he just won a camel kick. Okay, we just won a giveaway of floral arrangement. One of that is down inside.
Looks like it's real, don't it?
You're bored, you're
Oh, yeah. Yeah, fighting all around.
Catch that, baby.
No.
Not at all.
No, I thought she would. But she said the black was better than some of the white.
Some blacks are. You'll have to help me this time.
No.
Welcome back to second half action here tonight from Calhoun Academy in 1991 football. First game for the Cougars, and they trail 14-6 to the North Sunflower Rebels, the visiting team here tonight. We've seen some good action here in the first half by both teams. Look forward to the second half and the same action as well. Cougars will kick off now to North Sunflower here to begin the second half of play. Number 11, Burnett, will be back to do the kicking duties for the Cougars.
Cougars kick off in the second half.
Beautiful night out here tonight at Calhoun, and a large crowd on hand to see the Cougars play.
Looks like rain, though.
It does look a little like rain. I just saw lightning just then. Maybe it'll hold off at least until the game's over. The Rebels now will receive the ball. Number 11, Burnett, with a kick and a long driving kick to number 44 once again. Thomas still on his feet up to about the 40-yard line. Good run by number 44, Mark Thomas, for North Sunflower. Number 81, Morgan, will come out for the Cougars, as well as number 32 for Calhoun.
Andy Clark in on the tackle for the Cougars.
Number 25 will also come out. Number 32 is Craig Tudor. Number 25, Mike Bush. Number 25 now will go back in for the Cougars, Mike Bush, and set up the defensive unit now for North Sunflower. Against North Sunflower. 3-man in the backfield behind the quarterback, Goodwin. Handoff now. Uh-oh, and a good run that time. I believe number 18, Rob Holliday, for North Sunflower, right up the middle. And he'll be just inside Cougar territory. And it'll be a first down for North Sunflower. Just underway in the second half of play. North Sunflower now will bring the offensive unit to the line of scrimmage. Number 22, Goodwin, stays at quarterback. Looks like a handoff to number 44. And 44 is going to be hit hard. I know number 11, Lee Burnett, in on the tackle. And number 72 as well, Chris Easley, for the Cougars. Mark Thomas, number 44, the ball carrier that time. A couple of yard pickup by North Sunflower. Be about 2nd and 8 to go. North Sunflower now with their first drive of the second half, as they took the kickoff from Calhoun. And a 3-man back set, I believe, or 4-man, 3-man. Handoff once again to number 44, and he has some running room. He's just now down. Mark Thomas that time once again, and Thomas doing some excellent running here tonight. Several Cougars in on the tackle. Number 60, Wayne Mahan, for sure in on that tackle, along with some more. Hard to tell at times exactly just who everybody is that's in on the tackle. Will be a first down, though, 1st and 10 for North Sunflower, as they drive into Cougar territory. Now back up to the line, three-man back set behind the quarterback, Goodwin. And the handoff once again, and a good tackle that time by Calhoun. Number 51 in on it, Derek Taylor. He was wrapped up that time by Calhoun's number 60, Wayne Mahan, once again with a good tackle. Mahan doing some excellent defensive plays here tonight. If you're watching the game Friday night at 9 p.m. here on TV 7 by tape delay, be sure and join us Saturday at 1 p.m. for the second replay of the Calhoun Academy North Sunflower ball game on your community television station, TV 7. Now number 22, the quarterback, once again, Goodwin goes up. Three-man back set. Goodwin hands off, I believe, to number 18, the ball carrier, and he found a hole. Rob Holliday that time for North Sunflower. Ball just inside the 30-yard line, deep in Cougar territory. North Sunflower now getting in great field position. Under 9 minutes left to go now in the third period. 3rd and 1 to go now for the Rebels, and this could be a big play for Calhoun. Three-man in the backfield once again. And an easy first down pickup that time by North Sunflower. Number 36, Scotty Harmon that time, the ball carrier. In on the tackle that time was number 60, Wayne Mahan, I believe.
Wayne Mahan.
Number 70 will come out for the Cougars, Whitney Casey. And it'll be a first down 10 once again now for North Sunflower. 8:35 and counting down in the second half of play. And number 44 gets it once again, and he's wide open. He's going to go for the score. Number 44 once again, Mark Thomas with his second consecutive touchdown for North Sunflower. Cougars are going to have to do something here to stop number 44, Mark Thomas, who just doesn't seem to quit running when he gets the ball. Thomas that time had the Cougars had a chance or two there to get him, and he stayed on his feet for the score. And that'll set him up for the 1-point conversion attempt. Number 4 back to do the kicking duties, Brian Blaine, and the kick is up and in, the best kick of the night. That's going to put a 21-6 score on the board in favor of the Rebels of North Sunflower. So Cougars now need to get a spark of offense and get some scoring going here in the third period of play. We're going to take a break now. We'll be back with the kickoff to Calhoun Academy. You stay tuned to TV 7. Back to action now here. Calhoun Academy, North Sunflower rather, getting the score just moments ago. 21-6 now they lead over Calhoun. And they kick it off now to the Cougars. Number 30 will take it for Calhoun, and he has some running room around the right side of the field. A hard hit that time, but number 30 with a good run for Calhoun, Dalton Moore. As a couple of tacklers come in for North Sunflower. 8:22 now to go in the third period of play. Calhoun will take over at its own territory. Ball will be near the 50-yard line, about the 47-yard line of Calhoun. Wind picks up, the lightning picks up. I hope we can make it dry here tonight without any rain coming in, at least until the game is over.
Brings him up to the line.
Calhoun now comes to the line as North Sunflower spreads his defense out. Quarterback Leachman, number 16, looks like he's back to pass. Pass intended for number 25, Mike Bush, in for Calhoun, and it's incomplete. Bring up a 2nd and 10. Looked like the pass might have been a little bit low by Leachman. Bush doing an effort, good effort trying to reach down and pick it up. Calhoun back up to the line now, 21-6. They trail to North Sunflower. Leachman overlooks his line, 1-man back set, 3 men out to receive. And the option pass back to number 22. He's going to be dragged down from the back. Mark Nelson for Calhoun. Nelson had some running room, dragged down from the back by the North Sunflower defender.
Brought down by number 68, Robert East.
Robert East, number 68, the defensive tackler that time against Calhoun. Number 22 now is going to come out for Calhoun, Mark Nelson. And he'll be replaced momentarily. Calhoun now really needing some points to get back into this ball game here tonight. They'll go with 3 receivers. And a fumble by Calhoun. Let's see who picks it up. Looks like Leachman will recover. Leachman with a fumble and the recovery, I believe, for Calhoun. Ball just shy of the 45-yard line in Cougar territory.
Fourth down now for the...
It's going to be 4th down now for Calhoun. Number 11, Burnett, will go back to punt. Number 36 will be back to receive. Scotty Harmon, as well as number 44, Mark Thomas for North Sunflower. 6:25 now to go in the third period of play as Calhoun prepares to punt it and just gets the punt off. And a good bounce that time for the Calhoun Academy Cougars. It'll be downed.
29-yard line.
Downed back deep. Down back deep in North Sunflower territory, about the 24-yard line, I believe. And North Sunflower now with an opportunity to add to that 21-6 lead. Timeout has been called on the field. And the Cougars will come this way and talk to the head coach of Calhoun Academy, Gary Winter, the assistant coach, Shane Stewart, and we'll be back with more here on your local Sports Connection TV 7. You stay tuned. Back to action now. Rebels have a 1st and 10 at their own 24. Looks like the handoff once again, and maybe to number 44, still on his feet for the Rebels. That's Mark Thomas, the running back that time for North Sunflower. 6 minutes now to play in the third period. Calhoun, I'm sure, looking at some ways at this point in the ball game to get their offense going and get it in gear and hurry and get back in this ball game as we count down towards the 4th period of play. 2nd down now, 2 yards to go, 8-yard pickup by North Sunflower. Number 22, Goodwin, the quarterback, as he has been all night.
Just pop over the middle there. Looks like enough for 1st down.
And I believe they will have enough for the 1st down that time. Rob Holliday in with a run. Number 60 in on the tackle, Wayne Mahan for Calhoun. And that will be a 1st and 10 situation now as they did get the 2-yard pickup. And North Sunflower seems to be keeping on picking up the 1st downs. Just over 5 minutes now to play in the third. First game of the season for the Calhoun Academy Cougars, 1991 football. Number 22 will hand it off that time. And a player is slow getting up on the field. I believe it's number 64, Al McCool. And Al McCool still down on his back for North Sunflower. There'll be a timeout here since we have a player down. And hopefully, of course, it's nothing serious. And maybe he just got the breath knocked out of him. He'll be right back into the game, hopefully. 4:55 to go in the third period. We'll take a quick station break, and we'll be back with more here from TV7, your local sports connection. Stay tuned. The player down for North Sunflower once again was number 64, Al McCool, and he's up on his feet and walked off by his own power, so he's going to be okay, and that's a good sign here tonight. And now North Sunflower will have the ball back, 2nd down and 7 to go as they're in their own territory. 3-man back set, a handoff once again, and not much going that time. Good defensive play by Calhoun that time. Craig Tudor, number 32, in on the tackle that time for Calhoun. Chris Easley as well in on the tackle for Calhoun, number 72. Number 10 now, Daniel Blunt comes out for Calhoun. Looking at 3rd down, 7 yards to go. Less than 4 minutes now to play in the 3rd. And the handoff goes to number 44, once again trying to run around to the right. He's going to be pounded along the 45-yard line, 40-yard line rather. Number 44, Mark Thomas, once again with the run that time for North Sunflower. I believe Thomas now, is the man. He's slow at getting up. Fourth down and 5 situation now for North Sunflower. I believe we have a player still down on the field. He's to the far side of our stands. If I'm not mistaken, it was the runner, I believe, number 44 for North Sunflower that time. Mark Thomas. Thomas has been the big threat here tonight to Calhoun. Hopefully his injury as well will be nothing serious, and he can be up and going as soon as possible. We'll have another timeout. You stay tuned. We'll be back with more right here from TV7. Back to action now, and let's see what North Sunflower does. Number 29 keeps it. Let's see if he can pick it up. He's going to be down that time by Cougars. Number 30, Dalton Moore, in on the tackle. Left side of the field. Penalty markers are down on the field. We'll see who the call is against at 2:57 now to go in the 3rd period of play. 21-6, North Sunflower leads it over Calhoun after Calhoun had an early 6-0 lead in the 1st. Not a lot of passing in the game, mostly running plays here tonight. Penalty's going to go against North Sunflower. Below the waist penalty, blocking penalty below the waist. That's going to back them up, I believe, 10 yards. Or 15 yards, rather. And it'll be a 4th down. 4th down, I believe, and 10. The scoreboard's not set yet. 4th and 15, I believe. And they will punt it off to Calhoun. Number 11, Burnett, will pick it up for the Cougars. And Lee's going to run it back near the 50-yard line for Calhoun. And there's going to be another flag, and it's going to go against North Sunflower. It's going to be a late hit that time by North Sunflower with the as Calhoun took the punt, ran it back to the 50-yard line. Number 11 Burnett with a run. And the wind begins to pick up heavy here at the Calhoun Cougar Field. Lightning around us and hoping the rain won't come in at least during the ball game. It is nice to stay dry at a football game, and we know how it is to be both ways. We've been wet, we've been dry. Calhoun now will have the ball. 1st and 10, 2:53 to go in the third. Great field position for the Cougars. The ball will be in the right at just inside the 40-yard line of North Sunflower. Number 16 now, Leachman for Calhoun. Two-man setback, one man on each side. Penalty flag once again. It's going to be a motion penalty against Calhoun. It's going to back them up. I believe there was movement in the offensive line of Calhoun. And it'll be a 5-yard penalty. Make it 1st and 15. Ball just shy of the 45-yard line, or just beyond the 45-yard line. Cougars still with excellent field position at this point in the game, and they really need to capitalize here at this point as time begins to be a factor in the ball game. Two-man back set and held behind number 16, Leachman. One man on each side. And a pass intended for number 12 for Calhoun, Andy Clark. Pass incomplete by Calhoun. It's going to be a 2nd down, 15 yards now for Calhoun. Cougars now will bring it to the line. Number 51, our center for tonight, Derek Taylor for the Cougars. Leachman faces the defensive unit of North Sunflower, and there's penalty flags down once again. Movement that time by the defense. That's going to put the ball back inside, just inside the 40-yard line of Calhoun, of North Sunflower rather. Be a 2nd down, 10 yards to go. Number 81 now comes out for Calhoun, Josh Morgan. And a good opportunity here for Calhoun to get near the end zone. 2:41 to go in the third period. Leachman, the quarterback, number 16. Fake backhand, and the pass is going to be out. Almost complete. Pass intended for Lee Burnett, number 11. And it's going to be broken up. Incomplete. Bring up 3rd down. Third down and 10 now, 2:35 to go in the third period of play. Pass attempt by the Cougars, no good to bring up 3rd. Cougars now bring it back to the line of scrimmage. Number 16, Leachman, looks over his offensive unit. One man in the backfield, and he'll pitch back to number 22. Number 22 is going to be hit hard, close to the 35-yard line. Mark Nelson that time for the Cougars. He'll be just shy of the 35, looks like to about the 36-yard line. That's going to be a 4th down situation now for Calhoun, and I believe at this point in time in the game, considering the score, they'll probably elect to go for it. Be 4th down and 6 now for the Cougars, and they will go for it. I believe that's a wise choice considering the score at this point in the ball game. 2 minutes now to go in the third. Number 16 keeping the ball for Calhoun, trying to run it around, still on his feet. He's going to be close to the 30, up to about the 32, and I believe he's going to be just shy of the first down. Ball is going to be turned over now to North Sunflower. Good attempt that time by the quarterback, Leachman, for Calhoun. First and 10 now with 1:40 to go in the third period of play. North Sunflower will have the ball. They lead 21-6 in control of this contest so far. First and 10 now. Number 22, the quarterback, and the run up the middle by the halfback, and not much that time. Good defensive play by Calhoun. Looks like he did get up to about the 34-yard line. 34-yard line. Second down situation now for North Sunflower. Three-man back set behind the quarterback. He'll hand off to number 44 back in the game. 44 with some big running that time for North Sunflower once again. Thomas once again for North Sunflower. He's going to be up to another first down with 43 seconds to go in the third. Number 44, Mark Thomas, really having a good game here tonight. 40 seconds of counting down now for the third period of play. Calhoun's going to have to regroup and put some things together here for the fourth period of play and get back into this contest down 21-6.
I think you're right, Bill. They got a lot of playing to do to even get even here once again. But still have a quarter to go, though.
Oh, yeah, plenty of time, plenty of time. They're saying fumble, and the Cougars will have the ball. A turnover. Calhoun gets the ball, and that's one of the things they need to do at this point in the ball game. Number 30 is going to come out now for Calhoun. Dalton Moore, as well as number 40 comes out. Devin Blunt, number 55 out as well. Clifton Pitts, number 16 goes in. Jay Leachman, the quarterback, and number 32 goes in. Craig Tudor, tailback and linebacker for the Cougars. And it'll be a first and 10 now for Calhoun. Calhoun with the turnover gets the fumble recovery.
Losing our time, Bill. Look at the time.
Clock's fixing to run down out of the fourth period of play. I don't believe they'll get this play off. And they won't. That's the end of the third period of play. 21-6 now. North Sunflower leads over Calhoun. We have another quarter to go. Calhoun has a chance to get back into the ball game here tonight. First game of the season, 1991 season for Calhoun. You stay tuned. We'll have a word from our sponsors. We'll be back with more. And now we're back to the game. Number 11, Lee Burnett for Calhoun with a good run. Just underway to start the fourth period of play. Calhoun with control here now as they have the ball back into their own hands. Just underway in the fourth. Lee Burnett that time with the run. Number 32 will come out now for Calhoun, Craig Tudor. Cougars now in good field position once again. Up to around the 35-yard line of North Sunflower. Pitch back and a hard tackle that time. Burnett trying to pull the ball down, get it into control, and a big loss that time. Good play by North Sunflower as Calhoun is backed up to about the 50-yard line now. 11 minutes to go in the contest. Looks like the ball was high. Burnett trying to pull it down and was hit straight on by North Sunflower. a little pause on the field. Once again, we like to run over our sponsors for tonight's contest and Calhoun Academy action. Calhoun City Telephone Company in Calhoun City, Farmers and Merchants Bank in Bruce and Pittsburgh, Hawkins Motor Company in Calhoun City, Calhoun Apparel Industries in Calhoun City, and Piggly Wiggly in Calhoun City. Supportive sponsors for tonight's contest. Stay tuned. We'll be back with more right after this break.
Back in 18 now for that last play.
Back to action from the Cougar Field. 2nd and 18 to go for Calhoun after a big loss on the first down play. Pitch back and a fumble, and Calhoun will recover.
Another Bible on the play.
Tough break that time for the Cougars with another fumble. It's going to bring up a 3rd down situation now with 10:45 to go in the contest. Number 32 is going to come out for Calhoun, Craig Tudor. Number 81 now will go back in, Morgan for the Cougars. Very important play here for Calhoun. They really need to convert. It is 3rd and 23. Let's see what the Cougars can do on this play. Number 16, once again, Leachman remains as quarterback for Calhoun. He's going to keep the ball, try to take it up the middle. Not much for Leachman, and North Sunflower's going to hold. Leachman trying to run it straight up the middle for Calhoun. Looks like a pickup of about 7 or 6. Not much in the 4th period of play. We'll see if Calhoun elects to go for it. And not much choice. I believe they probably will elect to go for it. 4th and 17. It was a 6-yard gain. Leachman now number 16. And there's a foul. Penalty flag. Penalty will go against the Cougars of Calhoun. It'll be a 5-yard mark-off. Fourth and 23 now for Calhoun. We'll see if they can convert here on this 4th down situation. Rain beginning to fall here. And a big loss that time. Quarterback taken down, number 16, Leachman, and that'll bring it back. The ball will be a control now of North Sunflower. Rain begins to fall here now at Calhoun. And we're going to try to get under the umbrella and stay dry for 9 minutes and 16 seconds of ball. Stay tuned. We'll be back with more after this break. Hey, don't worry about your body. Just keep your stuff. Get your stuff somewhere. Good Lord. It's going to be tough. Hey, we may ought to pack up. Back to action now. Calhoun with the ball. 4th and 8. Cougars will keep the ball here. Leachman, number 16, back to pass. Pass caught that time by the Cougars. I believe number 11, Lee Burnett that time with the reception for Calhoun. And the Cougars hang on to the ball. And it will be short for the first, I believe they indicate. Rebels will have it 1st and 10 now deep in Cougar territory. Quick, heavy rain came.
But now it's stopped.
Now it's stopped.
It's just about stopped.
Pushed some of the crowd off, but now we see some of them coming back. We're huddled up under a big umbrella here. North Sunflower now with the ball. Number 44 once again for North Sunflower. That's Mark Thomas.
You got to hold this umbrella. I can't hold it.
And it'll be a second down situation now for North Sunflower. Looks like a 5-yard pickup. Rain has died momentarily. Maybe it will die until the game's over. 8:40 left to go in the contest. Number 22 now. Good one once again for North Sunflower. Good tackle that time by Burnett, number 11. Also number 51 in on the tackle, Derek Taylor. It'd be a second down situation. Somebody's down on the field, and maybe they're okay. It's a Cougar down.
Bill, let me say, we hope that you bear with the shaking of the camera. We're trying to keep the equipment dry here and keep with the game. We hate to quit. We want to stay with the game if we possibly can.
I think we can make it if the rain's coming down gradually, but it's not as bad as it was. Under 8 minutes now to go in the contest. North Sunflower with the run that time, and he's up near the, looks like the 40-yard line that time with the ball. I believe it's going to be a first down as indicated. And it will be a 1st and 10 now for North Sunflower. North Sunflower now with a 1st and 10. 7:30 now to go in the contest. I believe number 22, quarterback Keith that time for North Sunflower. Martin, or number 22 rather, Brock Goodwin. And the rain continues to fall here on the field of Calhoun. It'll be a 1st down 10, I believe, as the scoreboard indicates, for North Sunflower. 21-6, North Sunflower leads the Cougars, and there has been no score in the second half of play. All the scoring being done in the first half. Cougars were on the scoreboard first, 6 points on an 80-yard run by Burnett, and since then, 21 points have been racked up by North Sunflower. 1st and 10 now, North Sunflower at the 50-yard line. 44 now with the ball again, and he's got some running room. He's going to be down. Good tackles that time by number 51 for Calhoun, Derek Taylor. Number 32, Craig Tudor, in as well on that tackle. But a good pickup nonetheless by North Sunflower. A slow drizzle falling now as everybody pulls out the umbrellas, tries to stay dry. Rain not as bad as it was heavy there at one time with some high winds. And we hope you'll bear with us in these conditions. North Sunflower now with the ball. 1st and 10, 6:18 to go. And almost getting loose that time for North Sunflower. Good tackle that time. Number 25 in on the tackle.
Bill, did you see him drop that
Mike
ball?
Bush.
Did you see him drop that ball and pick it right back up?
I didn't even see that. The ball has probably gotten wet because of the rain, of course. And it has gotten slicker and harder to hold on to. You will see more fumbles with a rainy day. And that's a 1st down pickup. Be 1st and 10 now for North Sunflower. Just over 6 minutes to go in the contest. We'll take a quick timeout. You stay tuned. You're watching TV7, your local sports connection. Back to action now. Just over 6 minutes to go in the contest. 21-6. Rebels lead. They have a 1st and 10 deep in Cougar territory. Ball's handed off, and he's going to be down quick. Number 62. Good tackle that time by the Cougars. Doris Blunt that time with a tackle for Calhoun. And that's going to drop North Sunflower for a loss. It's going to be 1st and 14, I believe. Clock continues to count down, and at this point in time is counting down on Calhoun as they trail 21-6. North Sunflower now ready to put it back into play. 3-man back set behind the quarterback. He'll hand off. Good run that time by number 29, Scott Childers, I believe, for North Sunflower.
Touchdown, Braden Daggle that time by Lee Burnett.
Lee Burnett, number 11, in on the tackle that time. And you see our umbrella getting in the way of the camera. Winds picking up heavy here at Calhoun Field. 3rd down now, and 3rd down, I believe, and 8 for North Sunflower. Under 5 minutes left to go in the contest. 3rd and 6, rather. North Sunflower now back to the line, facing the defense of Calhoun. Not much gain that time for the Rebels. Good defensive play. Number 60 in on that play that time, Wayne Mahan. And the rain has died here for the first time since it started at Calhoun Field. Cooled off a little. Nice weather now, as long as the rain will hold off. It's a 4th down, 5 yards to go, and they're going for it. North Sunflower, number 44 with the ball. And it's going to be a 1st down pickup, I believe, by number 44 that time. Mark Thomas, who has been so threatful here tonight to Calhoun. It's going to be a 1st down for the Rebels as they threaten once again here in the 4th period of play. No score in the 2nd half of this ball game. TV7 on hand. First ball game of the season here, 1991. Looking forward to some exciting football this year, as we see every year from the county. And we will be on hand next week at Bruce, as Bruce takes on Water Valley. We'll also be in Calhoun City as they host the Vardaman Rams. So 2 hot games coming up next week. 1st and 10 now for North Sunflower. 22 is going to keep it, the quarterback, and not a whole lot. Little yardage by the quarterback that time. Several Cougars in on the tackle once again. Number 60, I believe, in that time. Wayne Mahan on the tackle. Under 3 minutes now left to go in the contest. North Sunflower now facing a 2nd and 4 situation. Not a whole lot that time. Good play that time by number 40 for Calhoun, Devin Blunt, and another tackler in as well. Looks like number 72 in on the tackle, Chris Easley. I believe they said he is down around the 2-yard line. Be third and goal now for North Sunflower. Third and goal now, just about 2 minutes left in the contest. We'll see if Calhoun can hold the scoring thread off here. Hand off that time, number 44, trying to get in around the Cougars. Almost in that time by number 44 for North Sunflower, Mark Thomas. Thomas slow getting up that time. He took a hard hit from Calhoun. Timeout has been called by the Rebels with 1:38 left to go in the contest. They lead 21-6, and looks like they will control this ball game and go ahead and win. Calhoun Academy will start off the year 0-1, but they have a lot of chances to regroup and have a big season this year.
Bill, we would like to take just a moment right now to talk about some of our sponsors, and of course the ball games here that we're doing would not be possible without the help and the financial support of our sponsors, and we would like to take a moment right now to mention those. That's Calhoun City Telephone Company. They're located in Calhoun City, of course. The Farmers and Merchants Bank, and they're in Bruce. Hawkins Motor Company, Gary Hawkins and all the fine folks there at Hawkins Motor Company in Calhoun City. Calhoun Apparel, Mr. Bobby Steele and his fine folks there. And, of course, Piggly Wiggly, located in Calhoun City, the place to go buy your groceries. So we appreciate our sponsors, Bill. They're very important and very vital to these telecast ball games here on TV7 here in the county.
And we'll get ready to go back to action now with a 4th and goal for North Sunflower. Of course, they will go for it, having nothing to lose, leading 21-6. Really no gamble if they don't convert. Let's see if Cougars can hold them off. Easy touchdown by number 36, I believe.
Here it is.
Number 36 that time for North Sunflower. Lost my sheet here momentarily and got it back. That's Scotty Harmon for the touchdown there for North Sunflower. That's going to put them up now 27-6 over Calhoun. And we'll see now if number 4, Brian Blaine, can convert the 1-point attempt. High snap. Blaine will get it up, and it's good. That'll make it a 28-6 ball game. 1:38 now to go in the contest. And a late scoring drive there by North Sunflower. Calhoun, nonetheless, doing an excellent job here tonight. And they'll regroup, I'm sure, and get it together and have a good game next weekend. And we look forward to covering some more Calhoun Academy football here at Cougar Field. Did so much Cougar basketball, I can't get that out of my mind. We followed, they had excellent basketball teams, boys and girls, this year at Calhoun. North Sunflower now will set to kick it off to Calhoun. 28-6, North Sunflower leads. And we'll see if the Cougars can get going here and get it in gear and maybe get a quick score here before time elapses. Blaine now, number 4, set back to kick. Set deep, number 11, Lee Burnett for Calhoun. Kick over, going to be handled by number 12 for the Cougars, and he goes up the middle, still on his feet up to the 40-yard line. Andy Clark that time for the Cougars. Clark will be up to around the 40, and that's where the Cougars will start the drive with 1:35 now to go in the 4th period of play. Now Calhoun Academy will have it up to the line of scrimmage. Number 16, Leachman, the quarterback, has one man back set. And he'll pass it over, intended for number 11, Burnett. And North Sunflower almost picking it off as they get a hand on it. And break up the pass, and we'll go to 2nd and 10. Heavy winds still continue here at the Cougar Field. Rains have stopped. Heavy rain there shortly for a few moments. But it's a nice night here now with the cool winds blowing. Number 30 now is going to come out for the Cougars, Dalton Moore. And we'll watch now number 12, Andy Clark, will come wide left. One of the receivers out. Number 11, Burnett as well, out to receive. Number 16, Leachman now with a pass for Burnett, and he's caught it. Touchdown by number 11, Lee Burnett for Calhoun. And a beautiful pass play by the Cougars that time. Number 11, Lee Burnett with a catch from Jay Leachman, number 16. Beautiful pass play. Leachman giving Burnett time to get up center field and throwing it right into his arms. Good play by Leachman and Burnett. Calhoun now will have the 1-point conversion attempt.
Okay, Cougars now lining up to go for 2 points.
Cougars now trying to go for the 2 points. Ball's intercepted by North Sunflower. It looks like number 12, Andy Clark, might have been the intended receiver. That play was broken up as the ball was intercepted. I believe the tackler that time, number 11, Burnett, for the Cougars. .125 now to go in the contest. And the Cougars have 12 points. Another beautiful play there. Leachman throwing a long pass right over to Lee Burnett. Burnett with the TD. 28-12 now. North Sunflower leads. Cougars will set to kick it off now to the Rebels. Number 11 now, Burnett will tee the ball and get ready to kick it off. Burnett back now for the kick, and it's up. Low driving kick right into the hands of number 44 for North Sunflower. And he comes around to the side. Number 44 that time, he's knocked off his feet by Burnett, number 11 for Calhoun. Number 44, once again, Mark Thomas, the ball carrier. Minute and 17 seconds now to go as the Cougars just kicked it off to North Sunflower after a 6-point score by Calhoun. 28-12 now they trail North Sunflower. Penalty flag has been called. Ball will be moved. Penalty will be against North Sunflower. Back them up deep into their own territory. It's a clipping penalty against the Rebels. Be a 15-yard penalty. Sure, Cougars, of course, will try to get a turnover here. Maybe try to get North Sunflower to fumble the ball. Maybe an interception. Who knows? Anything goes here. 1:17 to go in the fourth period of play, and we'll see what the Cougars can do with this deep offensive unit of North Sunflower. And it looks like it might have been a fumble from the players' reactions. We'll wait and see indication from the referee. Ball will stay in control of North Sunflower. Just over 1 minute to go in the contest. I'm sure North Sunflower would be content here to just eat up the clock and end the game as soon as possible. Second down and 9 to go for North Sunflower. Deep into their own territory. Ball just about on the 33-yard line. TV7 covering our first game of the year, this 1991 season here at Calhoun Academy. And Cougars doing an excellent job, and we look forward to bringing you local high school football throughout the season this year. Second down, 9 yards to go now for North Sunflower. Number 22 will keep it. Quarterback keeper that time once again by Brock Goodwin, number 22, and he'll have a small gainer. He'll be up near the 37-yard line. .35 seconds and counting down now to go in the contest. Scoreboard says second down, 9 yards to go for North Sunflower. Looks like a handoff once again, number 44. 44 once again, Thomas for North Sunflower. Tackles made by number 32, Craig Tudor for the Cougars. Number 25 as well, Mike Bush, in on the tackle. That will be a first down conversion for North Sunflower. 15 seconds to go now, 28-12 they lead over Calhoun. Five seconds and counting down. I believe North Sunflower is going to be content to let the clock run out. 28-12. North Sunflower is going to wrap up a victory here tonight over the Cougars of Calhoun Academy. Great effort by both teams. This the first game for Calhoun Academy this 1991 year. And congratulations to Calhoun on a good job here tonight. And we look forward to covering them and seeing them more in the future. Join us on TV7 next Friday night. We will be at Calhoun City as they host the Rams of Vardaman. We'll also be at Bruce as they host the Blue Devils of Water Valley. Until then, you've been watching local sports on your local sports connection, TV7. Good night. We'll see you next Friday.